The boomerang in Ocarina of Time is obtained in Jabu Jabu's belly, only to be ripped away from use shortly after when you pull the Master Sword and become an adult.
Sorry, Link.
After dealing with enemies and bosses in Jabu Jabu, there's virtually nothing to do with the boomerang that you can't do without it. However, as it's useful for grabbing items, grabbing heart pieces, and damaging gold skulltulas, it's given some new, if minimal, life in Ocarina of Time Randomizer, leaving trick finders to do what they do best. These tricks make great use of the boomerang's programming. After being thrown, the boomerang will travel a distance, then circle around and return to Link. If it hits something before the return phase is triggered, it will return to Link with a straighter path. While returning, it will travel through walls and enemies and can still do damage and pick up items. If it starts circling around without hitting anything, it might just travel a little extra distance than you would have thought. This video is about boomerang tricks for my Overworld trick series for Ocarina of Time Randomizer, so I will not be covering tricks that are fully inside dungeons as I've already covered them in my dungeon trick series. Boulder Freestandings with Boomerang has 5 items to get. This will skip the need for explosives to pick these up and will be relevant if you've chosen to add freestanding rupees and hearts to the item pool. If you enter Lost Woods from Sacred Forest Meadow and hang a left, you'll find a boulder that hides a blue rupee in the vanilla game. Take care of these bushes with your boomerang, or your sword, and side hop away from this corner. Aim to the left of the boulder, nudge down ever so slightly, and let it fly. This should get you the freestanding. Luckily for most of these, if you miss, you just immediately try again without having to do the setup again. Death Mountain Trail's split to the upper level has 2 boulders with freestandings underneath. This one that hides a blue rupee, and this one that hides a red rupee. For the lower one, get in this space, target this wall while in the corner and side hop away. Take out boomerang and aim to the left of the sign. For the red one, we will target this wall roughly in the middle of the other 2 and backflip twice. Aim up and let it fly. I've covered these next 2 in the Ice Cavern and Ganon's Castle tricks already, but I'll do it again here for the sake of completeness. For Ice Cavern's blue rupee and the first room's red eyes, you'll want to first lure this freezer away, snuggle into the corner, and aim roughly as you see on screen. You can set yourself up roughly by using the freezers. The angle is nudged ever so slightly downwards. You may need to hold left for a bit to make sure the boomerang goes left instead of right. Otherwise, aim properly and you'll grab the rupee. My other setup from the Ice Cavern Tricks video assumed you'd have something to deal with the freezers, which is something I should have taken into account. But at least I'm correcting the record here. In Ganon's Castle Master Quest, the water trough has a freestanding heart. From this corner, you can side hop, dry roll, backflip, dry roll, side hop left, dry roll, and quickly take aim before the freezer ruins your position. You can take out the freezer beforehand if you'd like. Since this is Ganon's Castle Master Quest, the opening room will force you to have some sort of effective artillery just to be here. Now let's see about that freestanding piece of heart in the graveyard. This will always be shuffled, even if other freestandings are not shuffled. Without this trick enabled, it will assume you are getting here with a magic bean or long shot. The aim may be tricky to remember, but I like to align Link's hat with the arc the windmill is taking. My apologies if you're playing with a custom model. It'll be more trial and error. Either way, after throwing the boomerang, side hop right twice and backflip once, and the boomerang should bring your prize directly to you. Back at Death Mountain Trail, there's a boulder at the bottom you're expected to destroy with the bomb, revealing a patch of soft soil. And for the uninitiated, if you drop bugs into soft soil, it forces a gold skulltula out. This trick is relevant if you play with tokens shuffled in the item pool. You can lure the gold skulltula out of the soft soil by dropping the bugs near it without destroying the rock. Take 4 backflips away from this wall. If the rock pushes you to the right, that's fine. Take out boomerang, aim down a bit, and nudge left as it begins its arch. It's gonna take 3 throws in total to kill the bug and grab the loot. Our last trick also involves a golden creepy crawly. This time in the Song of Storms grotto outside Hyrule Castle. Our position is easy. Just side hop right after spawning in. Now take aim like you see here and fire. These may be a bit frustrating at first, but they are very low risk and easy to try over and over again. We'll get into some harder tricks later in this series, but with a bit of practice, the boomerang becomes a fun tool to use in unique ways. Keep playing, keep practicing, and always remember to have fun. I'm KT Speedruns, and I'll see you next time.